Hey there, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow. If you're watching this in real time, I hope you're having a great holiday season. Otherwise, hope you're having a great day. Anyway, let's get started here and head over to our next new area, the Dark Chapel. And right off the bat, of course, we're going to get a whole bunch of new enemies, starting with the Mini Devil. It's just got a soul drop, so I'll get that and be right back. Okay, I've got the Mini Devil soul. This summons Mini Devil as a familiar. Sort of like the Bat familiar from earlier in the game. Except this one's much more, infinitely more useful, really. It's a level 3 soul, as you saw. And instead of attacking with its body, it shoots projectiles. So, you can get things from a distance with this soul, which is kind of nice. But I'm going to need my flying armor to get across this gap, so I'm going to switch into that. And here's our next new enemy, the Witch. She's got a regular and rare drop, and then a soul to collect, which is a level 2 rarity. So I will get those off screen and I'll be right back. Okay, I've got the Witch's soul so far, which launches magic shots that track targets. This is actually similar to the Mini Devil soul, except that I control it now. It's not perfect heat seeking because it's kind of got an arc to it, so it can't go right above you, but it's pretty good. Anyway, I'm going to get her regular and rare drops now, and I'll be back in as soon as I get those. Okay, I've got her regular and rare drops now. As you can see, her regular drop is Mage Robe, rare drop is Cream Soda. Let's see. There we go. There's the Mage Robe. Boosts defense quite a bit, but it lowers Constitution, Intelligence, and Luck. So it's up to you which one you want to use. I'm going to prefer the 3 7s, I think, compared to the Mage Robe. I value my luck here. And then she also dropped the Cream Soda, topped with a cherry. Oh, how nice. Except it's kind of green and bubbly. Kind of like Witch's Brew more than cream soda. Anyway, on to our next new enemy, the Ghoul. 2 drops and a level 3 rarity soul, so this could take a while. I guess I'll be back when I'm back. Okay, I've got the Ghoul soul so far. This allows me to eat food that is normally unpalatable, and then I got its common drop, which is rotten meat, and I'll show that to you as well. Now, first, let's show off the soul a little bit, but in order to show off the soul, I'm going to have to show off the item. There's the rotten meat, a slab of rotting beef. Now, let me get turn off my creature soul here. If I get my HP down a little bit, just kind of to demonstrate. And then we go eat one of these rotten meats. Notice my HP went way down. So obviously it's not good to eat that, except if you eat it with the Ghoul soul. Where is it? There it is. Now, if I go eat that same item, except with the Ghoul soul active, boing, it bounces back up that much that it took off. So you only want to eat rotten meat if you have that soul active. Anyway, I'm going to get the rare drop now and I'll be right back. Okay, I've got the rare drop off the Ghoul now, which is a pendant. Let's take a look at that equipment now. Boosts luck by 1 point, but it lowers your constitution and defense compared to the scarf. But I'll go with it. I like my luck for now. I'm not too worried. Make sure to switch into my appropriate equipment set. Oh, and another new enemy. This would be the infamous Ghost Dancer. It was actually a boss back in Super Castlevania 4, if you remember. Fred Askare and Paula Abdul. Oh, we got its drop right away, the T. How nice. but I guess I will get its soul. First, though, I should show off the item since I just got it. There's tea. Sip slowly and relax. Anyway, I will get the soul and I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, got a Ghost Dancer soul, 1 so far. It raised its luck. Obviously very useful if you're doing collections as I am. Where is it at? They're always at the top, aren't they? Yep, there it is. Level 9 soul, and this one boosts by 2 points so far. I would imagine if you get all 9, it's going to raise probably by 18 if that's the case. So it's definitely a good idea to farm a lot of Ghost Dancer souls. But I don't have time right now. We've got a new enemy, the angelic sniper. It's got a rare drop and a soul to collect, so I'll get those off screen, and I'll meet you back here momentarily. Okay, I've got the angelic sniper's soul, which summons an archer to support you. And this is actually what the Skull Archer's soul back in Aria of Sorrow used to do, I believe. It's a level 9 soul, so it'll get pretty powerful if you continue to farm it. Yep, this is just like the Aria of Sorrow soul, except that I can't seem to hit anything with it. Try again. There we go. Hey, it's not too bad, I suppose. Anyway, I'll get its drop now, and I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, I've got the angelic sniper's rare drop, which is a chakram. Obviously a thrown weapon. So let's equip that and test it out, shall we? There we go. A throwing weapon with a sharp circular blade. It boosts attack by 8 points. Now, if you remember, there was that soul, the Savoring soul. See how it did 6 damage unaided? Can't get the words out of my mouth today. With Savoring soul, it does 9 damage. So it's always useful to use that soul in conjunction with any thrown weapon, as you can see. Over here's a warp room, just unlocking it for future use. Chakram's not actually too bad in this area because those dancers are really hard to deal with up close with melee weapons. Over here we've got a nice little hallway with some freaky clouds. Oh, it looks like we're blocked off. Yeah, I think we'll have to push that thing down over on the right. Anyway, back to the main hall. Should we go up or down? Up or down? Up or down? I think we are going to go... up? No, we're going down. Sorry. There's stuff to get down here, and it's sort of limited from what I recall. I saw a map of this area a while back. Oh, there's Frankenstein's monster, as usual. Heh, he's got nothing on me now. And welcome into the dungeon area of the castle. How nice. Anyway, there's our new enemy, the Hellboar. It's got some item drops and a soul, so I will get that all, and I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, I've got the Hellboar's soul, which knocks down enemies with power-packed uppercuts. And then I also have its regular drop, which is spoiled milk. We'll take a look at those. There's the Hellboar soul, level 1. Oh yeah, man, look at that bloody mess. Yes, please. That's pretty freaking awesome. Anyway, let's try it out on the Hellboar himself. That's not quite as good. He's not weak to it, apparently. Anyway, we've got the spoiled milk. Don't forget about that. But we'll get the other drop now. Okay, we've got both drops now, spoiled milk and hot dog, and I'll show those off. Now there's the hot dog, a king of junk food. Yum, yum, yum. And then spoiled milk, its expiration date is from 3 years ago. Oh, how nice. Yum. Anyway, this is like the rotten meat item, except that it restores or takes off MP because it's a rotten food. Now, if you obviously equip the, where is it at? The ghoul soul, to eat foods that are normally unpalatable, you can actually regain MP by eating spoiled milk, as long as that soul is active. Anyway, we're running out of time, so I think I'm going to call it a video here, and I'll meet you back here on the next episode when we continue exploring the sub-basement / dungeon / torture chamber of the chapel. Anyway, see you later. Bye-bye.